Okay, so what's up guys, I'm Pixel Sammy and this is a very exciting video. Today we're going to talk about light-ins and very specifically this light which is from a company called Golden Eagle. Now I love this making this kind of videos. If you guys don't know, lighting is one of the core skills you guys need to nail if you want to practice cinematography as a professional. Okay, so hey guys, today's shout out goes to two people. One of them is Sarken. Do make sure to check out his blogs. It's pretty good. Also, the second channel is Bangkok Musings. He also has a YouTube channel related to blogs, so make sure to check them out. The links are there in the description below as well as right here. So with that being said, if you guys want a chance for me to give you a shout out, then you guys can comment down in this particular video what you guys think about this particular lighting, and I will feature some in the next video. So this is from a company called Golden Eagle, like I already mentioned. The model name is Fist 150. It is a 150 watt light, video light, and it is pretty good. Oh god, I so much love this particular light. Previously I used to use the Godot's SL60W, but this one is much more efficient, much brighter, and the best thing is it has a mode where there is no fan noise. It has a super cooling fan mode which is very efficient and doesn't make any kind of sound while I'm making videos, because my light is very close to my face. So because of that reason, I want to keep the light as quiet as possible so that it doesn't hamper the recording of the video. So for this video I have divided into three parts. First part is definitely going to be what are the things which are available with this packet. Second part is going to be the main functionality of this particular light. The third part is my final verdict of whether you should buy this particular light or not. Now, small disclaimer, these people really sent me this particular light, but I was the one who reached out to them. So rest assured, this is not a biased review in any way. All the thoughts which I am saying for this video are totally my own thoughts. With that being said, if you guys open this particular box, which is a pretty huge and pretty good quality box, I would say. So inside of this box, you guys get the main light, which is the main obvious thing, obviously. So after the light, you guys get a V-mount adapter, which is a pretty good thing because if you guys have a V-mount battery, you guys can use it. Other than those, you guys will get a remote, which to me doesn't make sense because this thing is good because you can adjust the brightness, but you cannot see the brightness percentage inside of this particular remote. It is just for increasing and decreasing the brightness. I have been using it for the last 1 month and I'm pretty sure you guys must have noticed the quality bump of my recent videos, right? So the quality bump is mainly because of this particular light, because of how bright it is. Also, you guys will get something like a reflector to concentrate the light, but of course I will say at least invest on something like a diffuser for video lights, because diffusers are one of the most important things. If you guys don't use a diffuser, the shadows which are forming are going to be much sharper and harder, and that is not going to look good. So make sure to get a diffuser. It is going to be a little bit costly, maybe around 80 bucks or 90 bucks, but it is damn worth it. Let me just go to the features of this particular light. So this particular lighting comes in two versions. There's a cooler version and a warmer version. Depending on 5600 Kelvin or 3200 Kelvin, you guys can buy either one of them. Just remember that you cannot change the temperature of the lighting later. You guys have to choose at first while buying which temperature of lighting you guys want. Other than those, this is a very good CRI rating of 97, which means that the whites will very much look like white while using this particular light, and it is not going to be a fade color. Other than those, it has 10 different lighting modes for various kind of scenarios, such as dimming to brightness, or that policeman beep 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 kind of effect. It has tons of those effects. If you guys use those, it is really good. Maybe for music videos it is pretty good, but for my case, which is YouTube videos, this one as a key light works damn freaking well. It was so damn good. With that being said, using it with a diffuser, it is currently only at 42%, and that too at the lowest mode. I mentioned before that there are different modes. So there are three modes. There is one with the lowest mode which has no fan noise, but the intensity is a little bit lower. There's a intermediate mode and there is a super bright mode. So super bright mode, it is going to be very damn bright, but the thing is the fans will be turned on, so it is going to make some amount of noise. It is not as much amount of noise as some other models such as the Godot's SL60W, which is like a tremendous storm coming kind of a sound. But in this particular case, it is a little bit of sound at the highest point, but at the lowest setting, which is in my setting right now, it is no sound, like literally no sound. I cannot really literally hear any kind of sound coming out of this particular light. That is a good thing. But the intensity is a little bit lower, but in my case, like I already mentioned, it is only at 43%. How amazing is that? So if I increase the intensity all the way to 100% at the lowest mode, this particular place will be much brighter. Let me just show you. So as you can see, this is what it looks at the lowest setting. If I just turn it down all the way to 10%, this is how it looks. So as you can see, this is what this particular light is capable of at the lowest setting. If I increase the brightness, you guys will see everything white, so there is no point in showing me that. But if you guys are making music videos or using it in a large factory or somewhere which is pretty large, then this kind of brightness is definitely going to come in handy. And also in a pretty large environment, those fan noises will not be of that much of an issue. With that being said, another best part of this particular light is that it is 150 watts and it is so small that you can easily carry it anywhere during your shoots. Also, they give a very good quality bag with a handle, so you guys can carry it without any hassle to any one of your shoot locations. With that being said, it has a very good lightweight. It has very good ventilations all around it, so it is not going to be so hot because it is mostly opened all around, and like the openings are so much around this particular light that of course it is going to be damn cool whenever you're using it. If you're using it at the highest settings, definitely it is going to be a little bit warmer, but not that much of an issue because it is totally ventilated. With that being said, if you guys use this particular light or see it on the screen, there are many examples which I'm showing on the screen right now. So this is the point where you just attach this particular light to the cord and put it on the plug, turn it on, or you may use the V-mount battery and use it. They give an adapter, buy a V-mount battery, use it. It is going to be damn worth it, and you guys can go totally cordless. Cordless as in you guys don't need a plug to plug it in and use this battery anywhere you want. Portability, affordability, and the features it has is damn awesome. So if you guys ask me what are my reactions or my verdict of this light in general, I would say that it is damn better. And the fact that it is not making any kind of sound, it is very much lightweight. Of course, with the diffuser it might add on a little bit on the weighty side, but I would say that for what it does and for all the features it is given, it is a very good package altogether. Also, the package in this bag which they give with this light, this is so good that you guys can carry it anywhere in your shoots. It is very sturdy, it has a very good system. It has a lots of compartments inside, so your light is going to be much safer. With that being said, I would say definitely one bad thing about this particular light is that the remote, I don't really like the remote, and I forgot to mention the lumen or the brightness on paper. So on paper it gives a brightness of around 27,500 lux, which is at par or a little bit less than the Aputure 120D, which is, I feel, yeah, it makes sense because it is a very costly light. Aputure 120D is a very costly light. Now, since this particular light is not released, I cannot really tell you guys or discuss about this price comparison in general. So with that being said, I would say that it is going to be much cheaper than the Aputure 120D, of course. But the thing is, it is at par in brightness with the Aputure 120D. At least it is at 28,000 lux, whereas the Aputure is at 30,000 lux. But the fact that this is going to be so portable and stuff, whereas the Aputure 120D is very heavy, very big, you need good quality C stands and all, whereas this one, in my case, it is just standing on a $10 stand. How financially good is that? I don't have to spend money on a C stand, which is, in my area, it is around $300. With import taxes and stuff, it is very costly. So overall, I would say that financially, physically, functionally, this light is very good. If you guys want to buy a light other than the Godox SL60W and want to ramp up your filmmaking journey, this is the light to go. With that being said, I'll leave the links of this light in the description below, so make sure to check it out. With that being said, this is Pixel Sammy. We'll be back with a new video soon. Peace out.